Good afternoon, this is Blue Angel 777, or good morning. I am going to do a reading for today for June 30th, 2020. Excuse me. It's been a few days, almost a week since I've done a reading. I apologize. I'm doing some work, spiritual work on myself. And everything, the energy has really been weighing a toll on me. So I'm taking the time for that. I've been busy with my family and everything, so taking care of that, doing some changes and clearings and a lot of work, spiritual work. And readings too, and personal. I do readings for YouTube also, but also in my home area. So I've been wanting to do a read for the last 3 or 4 days, and time wasn't allowing me to do that. And by the time I get where I could sit down to do it, something was intervening with that. Could be the Mercury retrograde. But I have been going to the morning sunrises every morning for the last couple weeks now. And continuing to do that, taking advantage of this not being at work right now due to furlough and everything. So I'm taking advantage of this time for my spiritual growth and really working out. So I'm my alarm set for 4:44 a.m. and I'm up every morning and doing so many different things. And so I've been wanting to, because I've been reading, I still do daily personal reads and stuff like that. So I'm tuning into certain energies and but not doing the research I usually do for the collective for on the journey. But what I'm learning within myself is equivalent to that, as far as helping you and guiding you the best way that I know how. But I've been picking up on natural energies by myself without the research, and it always correlates anyways. But I feel like I need to explain things in a different way, like astrology and stuff like that, because I'm tuning into that energy and in an understanding of it. But it's still the same thing. It's still the same thing. It's still the same energy. It's just I'm not educated in that. So I'm trying my best to learn that for you, but actually it's the same energy, if you understand what I'm saying. I know you do. It's just I feel like I need to explain it that way. And so I'm trying to learn the best way that I can, besides the fact that I'm just really interested in it. So so today I wanted to do, I'm pulling Mars a lot, and Judgment again, and the Judgment card, Tower Moment card, and the World card again. A lot of those again, and I'm like, what is going on in this death energy, this reborn energy? And Jupiter conjunct Pluto today, June 30th. 3 is a trinity, that balance, and then so much balance in karmic justice, that Saturn energy, that karma. So did my research. You probably seen it on YouTube. I'm a little slow as far as putting the information out, but not as far as picking up on the energy. I do, but as far as knowing what to call it and what to tell you what it is. But I'm already pulling the cards like 2 weeks ago. April 15th or April 5th was our first Jupiter conjunct Pluto. This is a 13-year cycle. And the last time we had this 13-year cycle, they had the one of the major time periods was I think the HIV and stuff. So this time the Jupiter conjunct Pluto is the COVID energy, and it has to do with Jupiter. And Jupiter is about Jupiter is our luck, prosperity, good fortune, growth, healing. And then Pluto is about transformation and our power. And when they conjunct each other, they merge together. So the entity of the energy, or the energy, is merging together, so it makes it more intense. So our first we're having 3 of those this year. April 5th, June 30th today, and then another one November 12th coming up. And they're all aligned in Capricorn, and also mixed up with Saturn. So Saturn is that karmic justice. So this major shift, the alignment, I keep saying this alignment's happening with this major shift. I was talking about that shift last year, the parallel shift, paradigm shift. And so this energy on April 5th was about lessons of maturity, responsibilities, cultivating through acceptance and natural cycles of change. Lessons of understanding that and seeing that, the spiritual growth, our growth within, this maturity, the spiritual maturity. And then moving to June 30th is and then April 5th was the beginning stages of this major shift that's happening. June 30th is the integrating of the lessons. So today is the integration of the lessons. It's adjust, and then on November 12th, so now we're starting to integrate physically into these lessons, and then November 12th is the adjusting to them. So now we're integrating from now until November 12th, integrating them, making changes, ending old cycles, being new, integrating that. And then on November 12th is this adjustment, and then moving into the new year. So the 4 of 2020 is rebuilding, stability, foundation. Blending energy, intense blending energies. Okay. Neptune has a significant role in this too. And that's afterlife, our mind, intuitive secrets, healing, our subconscious mind. But it went retrograde, so now we're seeing the truth in everything. So that's assisting us too to see the truth, to have that maturity, to understand this deep, deep clarity. Okay. So this deeper growth, digging into the roots of the structure and systems to reveal and reassess what truly matters. That's that with Saturn energy. So the crisis is what needs to be nurtured and developed and shed and let go. So that's the deep clarity, this understanding, this truth that we're seeking and seeing, this deep clarity. We're clearing, we're healing, and we're having deep clarity, this truth. That's what it's boiling down to. So the crisis is what do we need to be nurture and develop, to rebuild that 8 of Pentacles, and what do we need to let go? Shed and let go, release that old energy, this transformation. So it's major shift, transformational energy. So today, as of today, this Pluto conjunct Jupiter, Jupiter conjunct Pluto energy Pluto's a subtle energy, but it's powerful, and it's conjuncting with Jupiter. So in a very, very intense energy today. So major shifts are happening. And I've already had an experience this morning. It's personal, I'm not going to share with you. But I already had an experience with my son that deals with that. And I was very proud of him. Very proud of him. He called me in a very mature manner. We talked about something, we nurtured it, and we developed, and we let it go, and we took care of it. So let's see. Today's 30 Trinity. 34 plus 6. Today is 3 Trinity, and then 4 boils down to a 4 rebuilding stability foundation, rebuilding our foundation, root chakra. Did a read last night, Akashic record read, in Tia's Page of Cups, this new beginning, love. Looking into that deeply with our heart, our emotions. A Scorpio moon today with Cancer sun energy. So deep emotions, intuitions, that dark energy, the mysterious too, really digging deep. The waters are really running deep today and moving early this morning, and that's getting ready for that lunar eclipse coming up July 4th. So we're in that shadow phase of that energy. We're feeling the energy of this lunar eclipse coming up too. So some very intense energies we're into, and stormy weathers. Last night, some major thunder and lightning coming in, and the clouds are, so really deep emotions, shedding, clearing, cleansing, and that stormy weather is definitely coming in. So I call in angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters from 5D and above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations. I call the elements fire, earth, air, water, ether. The winds and messages of the universe. A lot of west winds of clearing, and south winds. North winds and shift into south winds. To be in this energy today. To be still. Not the anxiety of the future or the past, just to be in the energy today. Go with that flow and stay grounded. So the energy cards that came up was Archangel Michael for strength and power and war and fighting. So that Mars energy in Aries. So with all of this being said, we got Mars in energy, this fight, this passion, this fire sign of standing our ground, our stability, that Saturn energy. And a sacral chakra, being in tune with our sacral chakra, releasing and clearing blockages in that, all time and space, past life energies, clearing those out. Our crown chakra is being activated into our ethereal energy, our higher self, knowing energy. And what's the other chakra? A complete chakra alignment, cleansing and clearing of all energies from past, present, and future. Okay, so I call on the collective on the twin flame journey. And I asked Archangel Ariel, Metatron, Archangel Raphael, and Michael, please, to assist us. And what messages do we have for the collective with this Jupiter-Pluto conjunction, with Saturn retrograde, and also this Neptune retrograde and Mercury retrograde, with this Mars energy in Aries. What is going to happen today? What is the message for the collective? What do they need to know? What kind of guidance? And also, how is this going to assist them with their union, physical union? Thank you. Well, we got the confidence and stability found, the confidence and independence, that freedom, that free flow, that freedom. That's what we're pushing for, of releasing all those things that no longer service that energy, releasing the residues and everything from past life. Caroline Kundalini, her page, she talks about the slavery template of, and it was funny because my history, my son was bringing that up to me, and my kids don't know, but they tell me things and guide me to things that they assist me. And he had me go into our ancestral timeline, and he was very curious in one part of my timeline, and it goes back into my history on one side, on my father paternal timeline, and it goes all the way back to the slavery template of that was my ancestors. So to clear that energy of holding on to fears, of oppression energy, of feeling that we can't, letting go and having that freedom, that feel of freedom, letting go. So releasing all those energies of all timelines, whatever's in your paternal or maternal timeline energy. And then with that, we have the Knight of Wands is fighting and ending those cycles, ending and clearing those cycles, and to rebuild. The Eight of Pentacles I was talking about. So that rebuilding energy is that Saturn energy, to rebuild. So ending old cycles, freedom, independence, stability, foundations. And then we're fighting that Mercury, Aries in Mars and Aries, excuse me, I'm starting to speak fast. The Hierophant is this change, a spiritual card. This major change 5 and freedom energy, being divinely guided. And there's Uranus is in here too. So taking that leap of faith, trusting in the unknown, taking that leap of faith and being divinely guided. So there's a fight there, the 5 of Swords, some type of fight, and there's an ending of a cycle to rebuild, spiritually rebuild ourselves, but our confidence, independence, and finding that freedom within, releasing, taking a deep breath, and being able to breathe past that heart center, past that solar plexus, past that sacral, into your root, calmly, not feeling any blockages in here, meaning that we're releasing all that energy, and it feels good to be able to breathe freely. And that's something to do with COVID, right? To be able to breathe. Okay. Undertone energy is 8 of Cups. Walking away, going towards our love, following our heart. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, this new offer coming in, this abundance and happiness, job offer, money, that Jupiter energy, this prosperity, good luck, it's good fortune, growth, expansion, healing, miracles. So trusting and faith in that something's coming in, and then the 3D. Knight of Cups, this promise, this Cancer energy, and also Scorpio moon energy is this promise, emotions, a love energy. Promise, commitment, some type of proposal maybe. And there's the 8 of Wands, is communication. One of the cards that was last night pulled was our throat chakras. So clearing those throat chakras to speak with our intentions from our heart and healing. But this 8 of Wands is deep communication or travel or moving quickly, this fire through the air energy. and that could be Mars and Aries energy, and a flying, and then Saturn is in, I think Saturn shifting to Capricorn also in the today, or we might be in, because it was Saturn Aquarius. I think we just shifted into Saturn and Capricorn also. This is a balance of the elements, and maintain that balance through your communication. It's very, very important to do a pause if it gets heated, maintaining that balance of all the elements through your communication. There's the Empress, the divine feminine. That energy is the nurturing, unconditional love, creativity, feminine energy, clearing that sacral chakra of rebirth, this energy of new beginnings, of this Empress energy. Beautiful. Ending of old cycles, Ten of Swords energy, clearing out what doesn't serve you no more. The toxic energy, some type of ending, completion. That lower vibrational energy is seeing the light through that shift and that change, and there's that Neptune with it. So that Neptune energy is the subconscious, afterlife, your mind, secrets, healing, intuitive energy. But the thing is Neptune's retrograde, and it's seeing the truth in that, the secrets, the underlying, the things that are toxic, the underlying energy, seeing the truth in that, because they have no more illusions. Retrograde means no more illusions. They're seeing past that, and are seeing truth here. And there's a left out in the cold energy, Five of Pentacles, of this change energy. Could be sickness also, and we're healing from that, this COVID energy, but also financial problems could be. So the Five of Coins is this change. I'm getting guided to read the card on this. A different way of looking at this. Precious misfortunes. There are times in life when we are in great physical need and our egos get embarrassed. Two people huddle in the cold, hungry, alone, and afraid. They sit close to refuge, but they do not receive it. As challenging as it may be, you must remember that adversity and exile are important opportunities to accept your current reality, center yourself, and find strength. From a place of quiet, you can reassess what is truly important. Learn what the moment is teaching you and determine what resources are actually at your disposal. That's one of the energies of the reassessing. Is the Saturn energy is deeper growth, digging into the roots of the situation and systems to reveal and reassess what truly matters. So this energy is about that, reassessing that too. What is truly important? Okay, so this could be the Saturn energy of that. And it's in Capricorn now. So that Pentacle energy. And learn what the moment is teaching you and determine what resources are actually at your disposal. Okay, meaning hardship in finances, health, or relationships, loss and instability. So this ending here. An opportunity for spiritual strength, excessive pride, difficulties related to living outside the mainstream. Okay, so is rebuilding. So the losses and reassessing what's important now, and that's all those alignments, those energies, and to be able to rebuild. The undertone energy here is finding your freedom, ending cycles, rebuilding, fighting for what you believe in, standing your ground, setting boundaries, and you're being divinely guided, and you're going to take the leap of faith. That's the undertone energy, but this is the process that you're going through. Okay. And there's making decisions through that, making clear decisions, seeing truth, okay, making clear decisions, spiritual, high priestess, divine feminine energy, secrets, intuition, in the balance, the moon energy, lunar eclipse coming up is seeing the truth also. And so that subconscious and intuition, the mind, everything is seeing the truth, but intuition. Mental entrapment, Eight of Swords. Deep thought, seeing secrets, manipulations here with the Neptune energy could be. Let's see what that is. But seeing the light, the sun. So deep thought, reassessing everything, going within the subconscious maybe, and then seeing the light, the sun, the wisdom, the truth, the understanding. This light is this truth, the Sphinx, that's Jupiter energy, facing the east, wisdom, understanding, and ancestral energy, afterlife energy. Okay, and there's the Six of Cups, nostalgic energy, a new beginning, soulmate, past life energy, clearing of maybe, but also nurturing child energy, soulmate, twin flame energy. Okay, so Eight of Cups, walking away from the old cycle, going towards what they love. Okay, I'm doing a big one because I haven't done one in a while, and also this conjunction, Jupiter conjunction Pluto, which I'm surprised when we get it. I might get it with the clarifiers. I got Neptune in here, High Priestess energy, and the Uranus energy, Virgo energy. Well, I got everything in here, but the Empress, Venus energy, Venus energy. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles energy. There's Jupiter. There's Jupiter. There's the Empress again. This new beginning. Pluto, awakening here. The Hermit. And that's, the Hermit is, oh, I'm out of practice. The Hermit is Virgo energy. So this awakening energy. The Hermit is the awakening energy. It's transformation too. It's Pluto. And then Venus energy is reborn energy. The Pluto reborn. And then Jupiter is the Wheel of Fortune. Getting our wish, prosperity, abundance, miracles, good fortune coming. Karmic justice is a new beginning of the Empress. Okay? So that freedom energy. The Nine of Wands is ending those cycles. There's King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, and sleepless nights and anxiety, 9 energy. And there's that Capricorn energy here, but that karmic cycle, ending those karmic cycles, being practical, responsible, and crossing your T's, dotting your I's, so to speak, on how to end these cycles, okay? There's sleepless nights, anxieties on how to do that, how they're going to do that, ending these cycles. And also Eight of Pentacles, rebuilding towards what they love. And it's a slow process. That's why they're have anxiety. And there's the balance here, this Trinity here, and there's 3 energy. So that oneness, and the Seven of Wands is standing their ground. So they're really in that energy of rebuilding. It's a slow process because of everything that's going on, the alignment, the timing, divine timing. The Trinity is that oneness, mind, body, spirit, that balance within. The Five of Swords is fighting. They're fighting for what they love. This Ace of Cups, this Trinity here, this unconditional love, this Empress here, this new beginning. And there's the Hierophant, twice, here with here. Moving into that spiritual love, that Vesca Pisces, that spirituality, that oneness of feeling that fall in their heart. Okay, and that their true love. The Fool energy is taking that leap of faith. The Magician, Mercury retrograde, but the Magician energy is looking into the past, but taking that leap of faith. The Six of Cups energy. Two children share, okay, meaning warm memories, simple pleasures, remembering joy, temporary relief, pining for the familiar, and idolizing of the past. Okay, so it is connection to familiar person or object that renews this experience and revives a sense of joy. When this card shows up in your reading, as a gentle reminder of your need to approach life in innocence. Beauty can be created in an instant, making everything feel all right, at least for a while. So they're craving that innocence, this new beginning energy, okay? Two children share a moment of innocent love and love each other as one gives a flower and the other receives it. The Six of Cups is a persistent memory of happiness from the past. The feelings, the sensations, and the warmth. It is a connection to a familiar person or object that renews his experience and revives a sense of joy. When this card shows up in the reading is a gentle reminder of their need to approach life with innocence. And beauty can be created in an instant, making everything feel all right for at least a while. So warm memories, simple pleasures. They're desiring that. And that's the divine feminine, the Empress, that nurturing love. That unconditional love of their being pulled towards that, manifesting that. Yearning for that energy, the yearning for that energy. Beautiful. I knew I had to read that for a reason. It's different than it's nostalgic, a soulmate, twin flame. Well, that's what it is. It's that home feeling. They're desiring that oneness, pulling, spiritually being divinely guided. The Ace of Coins is this offer coming through, and this Strength card. It's a Leo energy. Leos, to you, rest and retreat, healing, reflection, reassessing of this. There's a Strength card of this offer coming through. Knight of Cups, promise or proposal, something coming in, planting the seeds for this new beginning. Something in Seven of Pentacles, looking that they want to follow their hearts, and a union. So they're ending and realizing they want to make themselves happy, planting the seeds for this new beginning, this union towards that Two of Cups, that soul destiny, that sacred union. Eight of Wands is travel quickly, or it could be communication, travel quickly or communication. There's a fight for that. Five of Swords, for victory. This passion, this Mars and Aries energy. There's a fight for that energy, and there's a victory in it. Okay. Oh, goodness. Too many. Peace and an offer coming in. Peace and an offer coming in here. There's a moon. So this full moon is going to cause a fight, okay? Some type of communication misfortune. Three of Swords. So this full moon coming up on the 4th is there's going to be a fight, okay? This lunar eclipse, it's going to stir things up, seeing the truth and fighting for what they believe in and following their hearts. There's going to be disappointment and heartbreak, unbalanced communication here, okay? But this Empress card here is the Ten of Pentacles, and there's the 10-10 energy. So ending obligations, standing their ground, they're in their power and their strength here to make this offer of really focusing what they want. They're seeing their truth, divine timing. They know it's time as ending obligations and want their 10 of Pentacles. With the 10 of Swords here, so complete ending of cycles. Two of Cups fell out. Okay. 10 of Swords energy is victory. The Chariot, and that's Cancer energy. And there's the 5 of Pentacles here with it. So the victory of going through that finish line of finally achieving what the seeing the light, cosmic consciousness, divinely guided. It's in the stars. Balance. Okay. This Neptune energy, Hangman, causing a tower moment. That's that Mars and Aries, causing a leap of faith and causing judgment. Okay. So the judgment is Pluto. We got Jupiter over here, and then we got Mars, and then Uranus here. Uranus is here too. So Uranus even has an undertone energy in this shift. So Neptune retrograde is seeing this clarity, divinely guided, through reassessing, healing, meditation, through pulling away a hermit energy of really evaluating their disappointments and laying on that sword of truth, this Jupiter energy. So this Pluto energy, this transformation energy with Neptune is really seeing the secrets and intuitive in their mind, but they're seeing the truth. There's no more illusions there. And so there's causing a tower moment, this action, and that Mars and Aries, and then they're going to take a leap of faith, want to follow their heart. So some big fights happening. The Five of Coins, an ending, change, shift. They're going towards the Four of Wands to rebuild, and they're going to get their wish, the Nine of Cups. Okay, so today's a 4-day rebuilding, the Eight of Pentacles, towards their truth and purpose, their divine purpose. Seven of Cups is making that decision. Okay, the end cycles. Eight of Swords, deep reflection, reassessing everything, and ending that oppression of hanging, of mental entrapment, ending that, seeing the truth and having victory over that, seeing clearly with clarity. And the Five of Wands is this change that's happening, and finding balance, and they're fighting their balance. They go from Five of Swords to Five of Wands energy. The High Priestess energy, there's a deception. That's where through this Ten of Swords, Neptune, left out in the cold, making a decision. The High Priestess is seeing secrets. This mental entrapment, this Eight of Swords is seeing that. Seeing an intuition of knowing is that Neptune energy, and making a decision. Okay? Juggling and balancing with the karmic. Okay? Seeing the light, the sun, and there's the sun here too. So this mental entrapment, manipulation, mind control, manipulations, oh God. Seeing the secrets in that. There's another word for this. Mental entrapment, mind control, binding, mind, energy work on their mind so they can't see clearly. Seeing the truth and making a decision here, the deception here with the karmics here, this mental entrapment, and seeing the light on that truth with this Neptune energy. Wow, a lot of stuff's going on. 10 of being divinely guided, intuition, being divinely guided, that heaven on earth energy, and there's spiritual, the Hierophant again, inner strength and power, spiritual strength, of clearing of this energy, the Eight of Swords, seeing the light again, the sun. Wow, beautiful. A message is coming through, an intuitive message with Neptune and High Priestess. Intuition, subconscious, afterlife, mind, secrets, healing, energy. The Pluto has something to do with that energy also. And then this Neptune energy is seeing clarity with this. Deep clarity, that Eight of Swords, really going within and seeing everything. Dreams, maybe, some type of messages are coming through it, and they see with clarity. A reaction, the deception energy, like let's say someone was deceiving somebody and they overreact, and it kind of went against what they said, like it's showing in their face. They're seeing it now. There's no illusions anymore. They can't manipulate their minds anymore. Like coming out, they have good stories to cover up something that's not working no more. It's they're seeing that sun of light, beautiful energy. The sun is beautiful, joyful, happiness, and see the reflection, reassessing the past, but seeing that Ace of Cups in front of them. They're seeing the light on that, and the Sword of Truth. Okay. And this knowing, so they have this knowing energy, beautiful. There's some sadness, looking at they're still now looking at reassessing and seeing the past, so they're in that integration energy, and they're in that integration energy right now, so they're adjusting, right? The adjusting will be in November, but they're integrating and understanding right now in this knowing energy. So they're coming out of that energy. Spiritual integration also. So this deep knowing with the sun, the light, the truth, wisdom, ancestral too. The Six of Cups could be ancestral, past life stuff. Of giving, a free flow of giving and take, and karmic justice. Equally balanced. And back to Eight of Cups here. Eight of Cups here. Eight of Cups here. Leaving the old, this is an emotional thing though. This emotional shift. Because it's the Cups energy. It's leaving the old, going into the new. Leaving the old because it's disappointment, heartbreak, because it's hard. A transition, this shift is hard. But also the Eight of Cups going into this new love, this beginning. They have this deep, deep love for the Divine Feminine. So the Six of Cups with the Six of Pentacles is the justice scales he's holding in his hands right here. And then the karmic justice, Libra energy too. But it's that balance of give and take, free flow energy of balance, give and take. Karmic justice is coming in. Beautiful. Okay, energy card for the masculine. So November 12th will be the third Jupiter conjunction Pluto energy. And we'll be adjusting at that time. So this shifts from now until then is still going to affect us from now until November 12th. Of ending cycles, and they're seeing the light. They know now. They have a knowing now. They know what they need to do. So now they're ending cycles in their, but it's a little slow process because they're the King of Pentacles. It's that Capricorn energy. Masculine, door to spirit. Opening that door is open. Archangel Gabriel here is communication, that throat chakra I was talking about. Clearing that, the intentions of speaking your truth. They're seeing and speaking their truth now. They're standing their ground. That spiritual door is opening. That white dove, seeing white feathers, is going through that doorway. Beautiful. 32 down to a 5 for change. The feminine. Envy energy. Again, I got that last night. So, and there's action here. So there's, in this action, be careful of that envy energy. Jealousies and insecurities and things like that. A lack or dissatisfaction. Upright, this card shows a woman holding a huge pearl in one hand and a platter of coins and pearls in the other. She stands in a silver room looking out at a golden city on the horizon. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity she sees elsewhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, the desire for more only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction, and that energy shows in her dress. This card upright is telling you to let go of the jealousy, acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not you. Wow. Notice all that you have. Let me read that again. When you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not you. Notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. If this card is near the appreciation card in your spread, the message is doubly important. Now is the time to move from a consciousness of lack to one of value. With this shift, all things change. So through this shift we're going through, is I have an understanding of that, and to love yourself and understand the value you are, your value of who you are, and appreciation for yourself and everything around you. Okay. This can also be someone else's envy for you too. Ooh, masculine, feminine. The angel of strength wants to come out. I just threw 3 cards on the floor. Excuse my, I have shorts on. Angel of strength. We got the world, that says Saturn here for the masculine, feminine, and the root chakra, I am, standing the ground, stability, foundation, and the victory. Beautiful. That says so much right now. That says so much right now. That's that Saturn retrograde. It was in Aquarius. I believe it's in Capricorn right now. But this is what this is all about, is that spiritual integration, but setting our ground, rebuilding our foundation. The Eight of Pentacles is our root chakra, our stability, our foundation, and we have victory in that, and we're in our strength. Also, sacral chakra is cleansing and clearing, and that's the feminine drawing in her masculine, okay? And that's that creativity, that reborn energy, that feminine energy, that miracle energy, and that's Jupiter too, the miracles. So beautiful energy, beautiful energy. World is this new world, new beginning, could be travel also. Angels and ancestors, one for the masculine, please. Eagle, higher perspective, beautiful. See from higher, oh, third eye is activated, that circle of life energy. Medicine mother, nurturing. Honor your inner knowing, the Two of Wands, that higher perspective. They have this knowing, this deep, deep knowing. That's that 8th soul star chakra. Feminine, please. I just heard my baby sneeze. That's my little feminine, my daughter. Lady, the Empress, yes. And there's, oh, the High Priest wants to come out. Okay, the Falcon. Ancestors are here. Heart Guardian, following your heart, and a High Priestess. Beautiful. Heart Guardian, High Priestess, Heart Guardian, High Priest. Following their heart, the Empress here. Fruits of labor. Reap your rewards and growing this group, enjoying your growth. Okay. In the moon, lunar eclipse, and also the summer, bask in the joy of light. This honeybee, the sacral chakra, root chakra stuff I'm talking about. Pulling them in is drawing them in. And I want to cough. Excuse me. Okay, so this is honey energy. That's the feminine, the essence. Okay. Take note of intuitive messages. Messages are coming through. Beautiful alignment here. Following their heart. Beautiful. All these cards came out. Okay, masculine, feminine together. That could have been masculine, feminine together. I should just leave it at that. Okay, winter. Take care of your needs, self-care, self-nurturing, and this fox energy. Animal totems and birds. Wait for important information, this oracle. As the wolf is loyalty and family. The fox is trust your talents in changing times, be able to move into the dark and the light, shifting in and out. Okay, that's the fox. Okay, moonology, please, for the masculine. It's time to release negativity. Scorpio moon energy is Scorpio moon right now, so releasing that negativity. And a fiery climax approaches. That's at Aries, Mars is in that energy now. The feminine, please. Age of Aquarius, show the world the real you. Beautiful. That clearing and cleansing energy, the water bearer. Your commitment is being tested. I keep getting that lately, so you have to be careful with that energy, especially with Mercury retrograde. Okay. Feminine, masculine. I'm getting lots of compliments and things like that, and it feels wonderful, you know, and it plays on your ego. Remember that, to be balanced through that, and be thankful for the compliment. Okay, masculine, feminine. Your hard work is paying off. Beautiful, beautiful. And that's that Capricorn energy. Your commitment is being tested again. Okay. So, really paying attention to that energy. This is Mercury retrograde. Okay. Your hard work is this Capricorn. Jupiter and Pluto are in Capricorn. Saturn, I believe, just shifted into Capricorn. If not, it's in a couple of days. So that energy, that Capricorn energy. Wisdom oracles, please, for the masculine. Never-ending story. Okay, that's going around and around and around and around, and never just, it clears up. To the sea, being on the flow of everything, going through the flow of everything. Their heart, that divine timing, they feel like it's a never-ending story, but that's coming to an end. It's coming to an end. They need to release that energy. Okay, they need to release. It's time to release that. They know that, though. It's never ending. It just is, they're aware and have this knowing that this karmic cycle just keeps going over and over and over. The same thing around and around and around. It never gets better. It never levitates. It never goes higher because it's low vibrational, and the karmic has no desire to evolve. No, they're just stuck. They want to stay there, and they want to pull them down like energy vampires. They just want to hold them down and prevent. And they're so miserable inside that they don't want them to be happy. And every time they get a feel that they come home happy, or they're in type of, then they pull them down again. They argue with them, and they cause a lot of, and they're feeling that. It's just over and over, and it just. But the thing is every time this karmic cycle goes around and around, it gets harder and harder. Because they're supposed to pull away from it. So the doors keep opening up for them to release from that energy, and they don't take that yet because they're still growing. They're not ready. And so the karmic cycle gets harder and harder and more abrupt and brash and harsh, and finally till they finally let go. Okay, the feminine. Exchanging gifts, beautiful. Energy for energy. That is what it is. Energy for energy, exchanging gifts. That's that Six of Pentacles energy here, as a free flow of that. Okay. The masculine, feminine, everything. Mother Earth, everything. She gives you something, you give her something. Native tradition is if I take a herb, I offer tobacco to give thanks. It's appreciation for everything. Masculine, feminine energy, please. Breathe. I need to breathe. Meditation. Divine timing. No, that's not. Time for a nap. I saw time. It's time to take a nap. Reassess, rest, retreat. We're going through all these portals and everything, and our body's changing. We're evolving spiritually. These downloads and upgrades and uploads and all this stuff is causing havoc on our bodies. And some days you wake up and you feel like you got hit by a truck. You get anxieties, you can't sleep, you're dreaming, you're woken every morning at 3 whatever. I mean, it's just all these things are happening. That's your spirit telling you. So pay attention to what your heart is saying. Take deep breaths, breathe it out. Take a deep breath, creator's breath through your nose, and breathe out all that toxic energy. And do that again. Take deep breath, yours nose, spiritual. Here's breath all the way into your root chakra and breathe out. And if you can't breathe past your heart chakra, so I feel like some of you can't, that means you got to clear those blockages in your heart chakra. We're still healing. Masculine Akashic records, please. Peace. Oh God, he wants peace, doesn't he? Yes. Meditation, 27 down to 9. Female relationships. Mother issues. Releasing that energy, relationships with the feminine karmics, and releasing those timelines of fear. There's fear energy here. He wants his peace, so he's releasing that negativity, that energy, and he wants his peace. He wants his balance. He wants his freedom. Okay. So clearing of past life timelines, maternal timelines, releasing from those energies. Okay. Feminine. Karmic board, up for karmic board. Ancestral timelines again. Clearing those energies, exactly what I said over here. Clearing those female maternal timelines, past life energy, and this karmic, ending those karmic cycles, those ties. Now we're up for board. We're up for board, the karmic board. Okay, and that you've completed, and it's a release energy. Okay. Oh, I do have, no, I don't. Okay, darn it. It's the second time I didn't have that book. Okay, masculine and feminine together. Past lives. So we are still clearing. There's that red door, that archway, and protection. So we need protection, okay? There's protection that still needs to be through this energy. We are protected too, could be Blue Archangel Michael. But this past life are ancestrals, but that archway and that red door, of going through that door through our past life and clearing maternal timelines and clearing those fear energies, in the masculine side of clearing that of feminine childhood or past life energy, but this is past life. So clearing that energy, having that work done is clearing that fear energy. Something from past life is we're still hanging on to some type of fear. So the masculine and feminine have to clear that line, clear that energy, those blockages, to release that fear, to give them that courage to release these old cycles. Okay? So we're doing major clearings here, not just in this time or space, but all time and space, past life, present, future, of major clearing, of releasing to have that freedom, of free flow, of moving into this new beginning. Okay, I just got afterlife energy for some reason, but that is the read for today for June 30th, 2020. And I send you all love and light. And thank you so much for your likes and subscribes. And also readings. I'm getting emails for readings. I do give readings. So contact me on my email below. If you're interested, you'll receive your email or read within a day. Okay. So I send you all love and light. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.